Fans, freaks, nerds, and geeks, it is I, Freaky Fan, and so you know how in my last video I mentioned I have a bunch of old Wattpad OCs? Well, I went to redraw some of them, but I couldn't get into my old Wattpad account because apparently it was deleted because Wattpad is stupid. But I have this old sketchbook with old characters to redraw, so guess what I'm doing? So here's the one I'm redrawing today, and oh my god, look at her! She's beautiful. I love her. Why did I stop using her? Look at her. She's so cute, and her eyes are very pretty. So, one thing that I don't like about her design, though, is how simple it is. Like, it looks good. I just wanted to accessorize it a bit more. But honestly, I don't really change much in the drawing, but like... Anyway, onto the art. So, I actually did the pose ahead of time because I didn't want the entire video to just be me working out the pose. Here's the ref I used, by the way. I hold it up to make sure the line art looked good. And look at how well the pose came through in the line art. Oh my gosh. Like, she looks buff and... I love her. I need to keep her around. She makes me happy. Hands are hard, and I didn't really know how to draw them for this pose specifically, so I just made the fingers interlock. Does it look good? Hoping it does. And here are those accessories I was talking about earlier. Gave her some rings, a fingerless glove, singular, a necklace. I don't know, like she seems like the type to have a lot going on, honestly. So I swatched the colors. I like to think that they remained mostly the same because I did really like the colors of the original. But I did add more purple and more shades of pink, which I did really like. I kept the eyes fairly similar because those made me very happy and I wanted to draw them. Colored line art. Not something that I've messed around a whole lot with, but it looks amazing. I love it. I'm keeping it. So I just used a lowered opacity layer over the black line art to make it look like a darker version of the colors I use. And, okay, I shaded with purple, which is something that I usually do. I fixed the eye shine because it was looking a little bit too complex and I was using the simplicity that I like. I added highlights in the line art because that looked awesome. I really like shading and that definitely shows through here. And the rim lighting turned out pretty nice. You can't really tell it's rim lighting, but like, rim lighting, hey? Then, Blobby Background. You guys know from the Lena video that I did, go check that out, that I liked doing Blobby backgrounds. So I made a weight room because she's stretching, I don't know, exercise, I guess. And I fiddled with the shading a little bit, tried to make it look like I didn't just slap Harper on top of a background, even though that's exactly what I did. And I changed the sweat blobs into actual sweat blobs. Yeah. That sounds gross. And then I added some final touches here and there. And I was done. So, I think really just I improved the design, but there wasn't a whole lot to improve on, honestly. I might need to keep her around. Harper doesn't quite fit the lore of my character world, but I bet I can find some way to fit her in. I need to find a way. She's amazing, and I love her. I need to keep her. I was thinking about redesigning some of Harper's friends at some point. I actually kind of did a little bit of a redesign on one of them on my Tumblr. If you're interested in my Tumblr, the link will be in the description, as well as other links such as to my commissions page and my business email. Anyway, fans, freaks, nerds, and geeks, that'll be all for me today. Goodbye!